Hey everybody, Noel Lorenzana here, your friendly neighborhood accountant with a quick update. There's actually breaking news from the IRS that I wanted to get out and share with you. Normally I'd put together a nice polished video, but with the holidays and the time constraints and the freezing cold weather here in Chicago, I just wanted to get this information out. So let me wait a few minutes, see if anybody jumps on the stream here. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started. It'll be recorded anyway. Thanks for joining me on my very first live stream. I've never done this before. I don't have any fancy recording software like StreamYard. I'm just recording directly. Just recording directly live through the YouTube studio. So I can't share my screen, unfortunately, but I'm going to do my best here. So the great news is the IRS announced today that they're delaying the implementation of the $600 reporting threshold for third-party payment platforms like PayPal, Cash App, Venmo for the new 1099-K reporting requirements. So it's great news. They're putting it off for 1 year. They're going to use this year, 2023, well, this upcoming year, 2023, as a transitioning period to get everybody on board with the new filing requirements. So let me go ahead and read some of the text from this IRS notice. It's IR-2022-226, dated today, December 23rd, 2022. Okay, the Internal Revenue Service today announced a delay in reporting thresholds for third-party settlement organizations set to take effect for the upcoming tax filing season. As a result of this delay, third-party settlement organizations will not be required to report tax year 2022 transactions on a Form 1099-K to the IRS or the payee for the lower $600 threshold amount enacted as part of the American Rescue Plan Act of 2021. So it's great news. Anybody who's joining in, the IRS announced today that they're delaying the implementation for the lowered 1099-K reporting requirements, which was lowered to $600. Previously, it was $20,000 and 200 transactions. And this is really great news that they did this. They, I believe, listened to the public, maybe listened to Congress, all of you who reached out to Congress, your congressperson, and let them know how you felt about this and how you felt it was probably unfair. Consider it a minor victory because it's been postponed for 1 year. So keep it up and maybe it'll be postponed forever. You never know. Let me know in the comments or in the live chat your thoughts and if this was a concern for you and how you feel about this. Let me go on and read a little bit more. As part of this, the IRS released guidance today outlining that calendar year 2022 will be a transition period for implementation of the lowered threshold reporting for third-party settlement organizations, or TPSOs, including Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, that would have generated Form 1099-Ks for taxpayers. So this is really good news for anybody who's worried about receiving a 1099-K for the lowered $600 amount. For the upcoming tax filing season, it would have affected lots of people adversely. So it's really a good thing. I hope some of you at least are excited as I am about this. Let me go on to read. And I quote, the IRS and Treasury heard a number of concerns regarding the timeline of implementation of these changes under the American Rescue Plan, said Acting IRS Commissioner Doug O'Donnell. To help smooth the transition and ensure clarity for taxpayers, tax professionals, and industry, the IRS will delay the implementation of the 1099-K changes. The additional time will help reduce confusion during the upcoming 2023 tax filing season and provide more time for taxpayers to prepare and understand the new reporting requirements. So yeah, that's the breaking news. The IRS is holding off on issuing the new lowered $600 1099-K reporting requirements. Let me know what you think about that. Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you indifferent? Anyway, I hope you're all having a great day today. I'm in Chicago. It's freezing cold here. It's probably close to minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit with the wind chill, close to zero without. So a lot of people are at home, staying off the roads and not going to work. Okay, let me read a little bit more of this IRS notice. Okay, the transition period delays the reporting of transactions in excess of $600 to transactions that occur after calendar year 2022. So 2022, you're not going to get a $600 1099-K. The transition period is intended to facilitate an orderly transition for TPSO tax compliance, as well as individual payee compliance with income tax reporting. Going on, a participating payee in the case of a third-party network transaction is any person who accepts payment from a third-party settlement organization for a business transaction. Okay. The change under the law is hugely important because tax compliance is higher when amounts are subject to information reporting. I'm not going to read any of that. But yeah, so basically the IRS is saying the more information and the better information that taxpayers get, the higher the level of tax compliance. Sure, that all sounds great. So just to recap, the IRS announced today the delay for implementation of the $600 reporting threshold for third-party payment platforms like Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App on the Form 1099-K. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. So you're still going to have to report this going forward for tax year 2023 for tax returns that you're going to prepare in 2024. So don't think it's over. You're still going to need to keep good records of your transactions in the event you receive a 1099-K with these third-party settlement entities. Make sure you're properly set up. If it's a business account, set it up as a business account. If you need to, if you have a personal account, keep it personal. Don't mix your business transactions with that. And make sure that the account is set up in such a way that it's personal and not business. And if somebody sends you money with any of those payment platforms, that it's properly marked either personal or business or for goods and services. All right, sounds good. That's all I have for you today. A quick live video here. I hope you found it useful. Do me a favor, if you received value, please go ahead and hit the like button or subscribe to my channel if you want to stay connected. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you and your family. Take care.